Hello and welcome to a new video. As you can see, it's of a mystery parcel. Now what I can tell you is it's Blu-ray related, and it's in relation to a big movie franchise. Now they've released another movie in the franchise, which is supposedly meant to be the last one in the actual franchise. So we'll see if that really is the case. I ordered this particular Blu-ray on the 26th of May 2025, and it arrived 2 days later on the 28th of May 2025. So that was really quick. I mean, I was expecting it to come that super fast. The only other clue that I can give you with this particular movie is I've also done a movie YouTube short of the particular franchise, well, not of the same movie, but of the particular franchise of the first movie anyway. And I've been waiting for a long time to get it for a really decent price. I ordered this off of Amazon Marketplace, and it was also with free delivery. So bearing in mind it came within 2 days, plus it was free delivery, plus the price of it was an exceptionally fantastic price. I had to sit there and pick it up. So now I'm pretty much one step closer into completing my collection of this particular movie franchise. Although with the last particular movie franchise of the movie recently being released, it's probably going to be a while before it's released on Blu-ray. It is available on Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K. So depending on which format you want to go for, you can get it various different formats: Blu-ray, as I said before, 4K, and DVD. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing. Nice that it's well packaged as well. And there we have it there. And it's of the movie Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. You would have seen the review of the first one I did in the franchise, obviously just titled Mission Impossible. And the recent release of the supposedly last movie in the franchise called Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning. Now what's really weird is that this one obviously is titled Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. The latest movie that has recently been released was supposed to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2, but they decided to call it The Final Reckoning. Now, I don't know if it's to do with the fact that this particular movie didn't do so well in the box office. So I don't know why, if that's the case, that they wanted to, rejig the actual movie. So I don't know why they've changed it. So there we have it there. You can still see the sticker that wherever I bought it from, as Leslie sticker. Now that looks remarkably like a HMV sticker, and it's really nice to see that this actually comes in a slip cover, which I wasn't kind of expecting. Now when I obviously got the thing, it felt, the actual packaging felt a little bit bigger than what it normally would be, because normally through the packaging you can still feel the plastic of the Blu-ray case, but it felt a bit bigger, so I was worried that maybe they had given me the DVD one rather than the actual proper one. Now, one of the last movie that I've got in the franchise, which was, I think, was Fallout, as you can see there, actually comes in a slipcover, so that's pretty cool. Most of the Mission Impossible movies, I do have them as Blu-rays, steelbooks. So Mission Impossible 1 is a steelbook, Mission Impossible 2 is a steelbook, Mission Impossible 3 is a steelbook. I've got Ghost Protocol, which the story about that is that when there used to be a site called Play.com, which was long since disappeared, and every time I ordered it one time and it disappeared, ordered it again and it disappeared in post, and ordered the third time it disappeared, and I ended up buying Ghost Protocol as a normal Blu-ray steelbook. So as a normal Blu-ray, as you can see here. And then for years, and then obviously they stopped releasing the Ghost Protocol as Blu-ray steelbook on Play.com. Then Play.com disappeared, and I thought I would never ever see it again. And then about a couple of years ago, I was in CX, and I had it in there for a couple of quid. It had a little bit of damage to it inside, which I fixed easily. So it was nice to see I got that. And then also the last, and still prior to that, I bought, I'll show you here, is Rogue Nation. I got as a Blu-ray Steelbook. And I got that from this site, which is disappeared now, called Zoom. The site was zoom.co.uk, so that's totally gone. So the only two London franchise that I've got as a normal Blu-ray is Mission Impossible Fallout and now Dead Reckoning Part 1. They recently, it is available on Paramount Plus, and apparently I think it might be having all the Mission Impossible movies on Disney Plus as well at some point. I think in the next week or so you can check it out on there. I've seen bits of it, not the entire movie, so I'm really looking forward to kind of checking it out. And again, when they eventually release the final Reckoning as a Blu-ray Steelbook, or even as a Blu-ray, I definitely will be collecting that. Now, the movie was directed by Christopher McQuarrie, and is based on the Mission Impossible by Bruce Geller, and it was produced by Tom Cruise and Christopher McQuarrie. The movie stars Tom Cruise, Haley Atwell, Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, and Vanessa Kirby. And the movie's release date was June 19th, 2023 in Rome, and July the 12th, 2023 in the United States. The movie runtime is 163 minutes, so it's just over 2 hours and 23 minutes. And the budget was made on $291 million, and the box office was $571.1 million. So there you have it. I think the movie was kind of delayed due to the pandemic, so the movie took a lot longer to film than what it should have done. So there we have it. So again, I'm really happy that this comes in the slipcover. I wasn't kind of expecting that. We'll check out the rest of the condition of the actual Blu-ray itself. You can take the sticker off, which is never easy, by the way. And you don't want to end up mangling or damaging the actual case itself. Managed to get most of it off as well. There's some bits of it that I'm still having trouble in taking this off. Oh, that was a complete chore. Yeah, it's got most of that off. You're gonna have a bit of a sticky residue, which I'm gonna have to clean off. And then you got the back of it there, which I have to read in my glasses because it's so small. Well, not too small. And we all know that in every single one of the Mission Impossible films, Tom Cruise really loves to run. I mean, with my bad knees now, I could never do that. So, and at the age he's at now, and he loves to do his own stunts. Wow. And it says, what's it say here? It says, next level action and thrills. Tom Cruise is at the top of his game in the film critics are calling the best Mission Impossible ever. Ethan Hunt, Cruise, and his IMF team embark on the most dangerous mission yet to track down a terrifying new weapon that threatens humanity before it falls into the wrong hands. With the fate of the world at stake, a deadly race between around the globe begins. Confronted by a mysterious, all-powerful enemy, Ethan is forced to consider that nothing can matter more than his mission, not even the lives of those he cares about most. Over 30 minutes of extras, over 30 minutes of special features, commentary by director Christopher McQuarrie and editor Eddie Hamilton, plus go inside the incredible stunts, exotic locations, and more. The movie is rated 12, so that contains moderate violence and threat. The actual movie itself is 2:3:9:1, so that's letterbox, English, United States Dolby Atmos, French, Canadian French, Parisian, Japanese, Spanish, Latin American Dolby Digital 5.1 surround, audio descriptive track, English, United States Dolby Digital 5.1 surround, subtitles English, United States / English, United States SDH, Danish, Dutch, Finnish, French, Canadian, French, I suppose it's French Canadian, French Parisian, Japanese, Norwegian, Spanish, Latin American, Swedish, and the runtime of 163 minutes. And as you can see, Dolby Atmos there. And I'm assuming that this will not have what do you call it again? A digital copy. I'm not sure if the region 1, which is the United States version of it, has a digital copy. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't realize that this is actually a 2-disc. So you got the first disc, which contains the special features and the feature film. And then you got the second disc, which has special features as well. And again, no artwork on the actual Blu-ray disc itself. Now, the Blu-ray looks, in fact, fantastic condition. Looks almost new. And then you got the first Blu-ray disc, which is the feature film and special features. Again, but what I do like, what they've done with this plastic when it comes to taking it out, is with this, is that they've actually made it a really soft plastic. So it's much easier to come out. So you can see how easy that is to come out. You just press that. Got to make it seem more difficult than it is, and it just comes out so much easier. And what I do also like that they've done, obviously because they made it out of a much softer plastic, is they've obviously the design of the hinges are a lot different, and it's less likely to kind of break, especially with the way they've designed it, and the fact that it's a much softer plastic as well. Because you can see, I can show you, you can see how flexible that is. It's a lot softer. Whereas what I don't like, what they usually do with the ones I've Blu-ray discs that I've had in the cases, is that they make the second disc holder really hard plastic, so you're frightened of either cracking the Blu-ray disc or actually breaking the actual hinge and the actual frame of the actual disc holder. But this is a lot softer in terms of the plastic, so it's much easier. The fact that it's softer, that it's not going to break, and the fact that it's easier to take out the disc. So yeah, I'm really happy that we've got that back in there. That we've got this now, so I'm really happy about that. Although I have noticed that there's a little bit of damage to the actual case itself, but as long as I've got the movie itself, I'm not really kind of too fussed, because at least I've got the slipcase to it. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So yes, I can't really review this properly because I haven't seen the movie from start to finish. So it would be unfair of me to do a review of this particular movie. But yeah, really glad that I managed to get this for such a fantastic price. So this is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Although it's a bit odd with the next one just having a completely different title. So there you have it. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. This is because of the YouTube recommendation algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channels get advertised on YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to find some people, new subscribers, can check out my content. Speaking of subscribers, if you already have subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, whether it's Blu-ray unboxing, Blu-ray Steelbook unboxing, it's my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, my limited edition DVD collection. Also, I've done something VHS related a couple of months ago, or a few months ago, and that was of the 1985 movie Back to the Future, which was telling my history and memories about that particular movie. and a brief history on VHS, which was the format before DVD. I also will be doing a follow-up on Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS, telling you my memories and my history with that particular movie. And I've got some really big memories with that particular movie, and concluding that with Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS. Also, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs. And again, a thank you to my friend who donated me the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS. Also, comics, whether it's new comics, and I'm loving the Absolute series by DC Comics, especially Superman, Batman, and Flash. Also, RIP to the comic writer Peter David, who we sadly will be missed. Also, my comic book collection, and also my comic book graphic novels. Also, I've recently picked up 3 new comic book figures. Well, kind of comic figures. One of them is comic book related. The other one is in relation to the 1986 movie Transformers the movie, which I haven't bought anything Transformers related for the last couple of decades. And one of them is Star Wars related as well, so keep an eye out for that. Also, I've got some upcoming statues and figures. Some that I got Christmas just gone, the January sales, previous January sales, and previous Christmases, and previous birthdays. And also, a friend of mine donated me his statues and figures, so a few years ago. Some of them you would have seen for the Art FX figures of the Justice League, so you can check out those videos, and I will be doing them as YouTube shorts again, so you can have a quick brief look at them again. And the figures I'll be showcasing will be DC, Marvel, and Star Wars related, so keep an eye out for that. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I've got a lot of figures to kind of showcase, and I think you're absolutely gonna love them. Also, check out my Superboy Prime unboxing figure from McFarlane Toys. Again, fantastic figure, great articulation, great detail on the figure, and the paintwork as well. Stands proudly on my Blu-ray bookcase, so check out that video. I think on my channel, I think you're absolutely gonna love it. And if you're a Superboy Prime or Superman fan in general, especially this being the sum of Superman, I think you're absolutely going to love that particular video. So again, as before, there's going to be many more statues and figures that I'm going to be showcasing on my channel. Also, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations. I've already done 3 movies, and I've already done the 1982 movie Tron, fantastic movie, fantastic Blu-ray steelbook. The 1982 movie Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, again, classic movie, fantastic steelbook. And you get 2 versions of the movie, where it's the theatrical cut and the director's cut. And also of the 1996 movie, funnily enough, Mission Impossible 1, again, fantastic Blu-ray steelbook, so you can check out those movie short reviews on my channel. Also, beauty products, whether it's body washes, shower gels, bath salts, facial products, hair products, and even aftershaves as well. And what I normally do is follow-up reviews after a couple of weeks of use of these particular products, telling you whether or not if I recommend using these particular products. So keep an eye out for that. Also, I do a monthly vlog which tells you what I'm up to for the current month, what I'm up to the next month. Also, YouTube shorts and YouTube rant videos where they deem necessary. Also, film memorabilia stuff, which I've got some Back Future related, which a couple of stuff which I think you're absolutely going to love. Gadgets and DIY products as well, which I showcase on my channel. So, and again, you know, usually if they're at a particularly really good price. Also, accessories, whether it's for gaming, for example, the Xbox Series X with the different rechargeable batteries, mobile phone accessories, and laptop accessories as well. I've done electrical appliance unboxings, whether it's been microwave and 3 Vax appliance unboxings, and 2 of them are going to be I'm going to be doing reviews, follow-up reviews of those particular products. I've got one I should have done years ago, so keep an eye on that. Also, food and drink reviews, also clothing pickups as well. So there's loads and loads of content that I have on my YouTube channel. So there's something for everybody on my YouTube channel. just over a month ago, we subscribed. Also, I forgot to mention as well, art books as well. So I've done 3 of the movie. One of the movie Gemini Man, one of Black Panther Wakanda, and the 3rd one is of the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. So check out those art books. They usually go for between £30 to £35 each, but I managed to pick up some of those particular books anywhere between £2.99 to £4.99. Again, if you're ever in the Holborn area in central London, check out Forbidden Planet, because they do some of these sales with art books, which I got from there, and also figures and statues as well, which they do in sales while obviously the stock's lasting there. So check those out. Just over a month ago, I pre-ordered Switch 2. Went for the Mario Kart bundle, basically because I just wanted to get the Mario Kart World, and that was the cheapest way of getting it, because the physical version is actually more expensive. So that's the cheapest way of getting it. Although I'm more of a person who prefers to get physical games and movies and stuff like that, but if it's way cheaper than the digital route is where I have to sit and go. Maybe later down the line I might get the physical copy of it, but as long as I get the game, it's the main thing. So hopefully we should be doing an unboxing video of it. Now I can't, so as of the 28th of May, I can't guarantee that I'll be doing it on I'll be filming and unboxing it on day release. Now this is gonna obviously depend on when it arrives. Although the date I've been given, it's gonna be a couple of days later. So all the other bigger YouTubers will be doing their videos a lot sooner than me. My video might be a couple of days later, but nevertheless we'll be doing it. So we're doing a thorough unboxing video along with a comparison video comparing the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 in terms of the Joy-Cons, the buttons, and obviously the size of it and how the joysticks feel. The main unit itself, the kickstand, and the what do you call it again? The actual dock itself will be doing comparison videos about. So there's going to be plenty of content when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you haven't already subscribed, what better way to subscribe? And if you want to see the unboxing of the Switch 2, that for me would be my late birthday present, because my birthday was early May, and also this will be June. So depending on when this is uploaded, it'll be less than a week of release until the Switch 2 comes out. So I'm really looking forward to that, considering the PS5 was the last console I unboxed, which was a few years ago. So I'm really looking forward to that. So again, please consider subscribing. Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 2024, we hit 600 subs, and as of the 28th of May, we're more than halfway to 900 YouTube subscribers. So again, big thank you to all of you who are subscribed to my YouTube channel, whether or not you're a long-term subscriber or recently subscribed. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Again, if there's any question you want to ask about a particular product, then please feel free to ask about the particular product, and I'll do the best I can in answering it. Hopefully we can push over to 900 YouTube subscribers, and then the big 1,000 is my big target. So again, thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate all of you. Without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. I also live stream on Twitch. Find me on there, same name as my YouTube name, just add the number 76. I will leave the link in the description box if you want to follow me on there. So please give me a follow. I don't have a set schedule and when I live stream on there. It's mainly to do with my personal ongoing life, because it's busy and hectic, and also health issues. So it's just a day-by-day basis when I can and cannot stream. Again, if you can't, so please give me a follow if you can. If you can't, I try to export the videos to YouTube, and we've done that. I have any copyright music on it. And speaking of YouTube, I on a rare occasion live stream on YouTube. It mainly will be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, sports games, racing games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up. For example, I did 2 birthday streams, and if so, you can check out those streams. And yes, I thought it would be nice to have some live viewership. If you can't make it, then again, as I said, the videos will be kept up. And it just leads me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. One thing I will say about Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise certainly does he certainly does love to run in every single one of his movies. Good luck on him on that, and I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.